Hey everybody, Mike Linville here from Black Dog Education, here to answer your questions on web design, web development, and online marketing with this week's installment of Office Hours. Now, this week's question is, what is a content strategy? Now, before we start diving into that, I think we probably need to back up a little bit and talk a little bit about where that came from. Now, we are in the midst of a marketing war, and the war is really between the effectiveness of traditional or outbound marketing versus inbound marketing. And this really probably isn't the time to talk about the subtle nuances of what each one is. Suffice it to say, inbound marketing is winning, okay? Now, a large part of this new trend of inbound marketing is using content to try to drive traffic, okay? So like any other type of marketing, content marketing, it needs to be strategic. If you just throw a blog post out or you just throw out a tweet every once in a while and you don't do it with a plan, with a strategy behind it, you're not really going to get the results that you're looking for. So now the question is, what is a content strategy? Basically, a content strategy is going to help you determine what, when, why, and how you're going to distribute information about your company, your services, your brand, your positioning, anything that you want to put out into the webosphere that's going to help separate you from your competition. So what is it that you're going to deliver? Is it going to be a white paper? Is it going to be a downloadable report? Is it going to be, a Facebook update, a Twitter update, a blog post, something like that? What is it that you actually want to be able to put out into the web? When? When are we going to deliver it? Is it going to be daily, monthly, weekly? Which day of the week are we going to put it out on? What time of day are we going to be able to put it out on? Because believe it or not, depending upon the platform that you choose for distribution, that matters. The third thing we want to take a look at is why. Why are you putting this information out into the web anyway, right? Why are you trying to do this? Are you trying to build credibility? Are you trying to position yourself as an expert? Or are you just trying to talk about your products and services? If that's what you're doing, that's cool too. But understand why you're doing this, because you're going to want to make sure that whatever you put out there, you have calls to action that support your purpose or your why. Okay? And then finally, we want to be able to take a look at how. How are we going to be able to get this information out? Which platforms are we going to use? Is it going to be a text-based blog? Is it going to be a video? Is it going to be a podcast? How is this information going to be distributed? That ultimately is going to come from our market, right? We need to find out who they are, where they're hanging out, and really what we want to do is we want to be able to engage with them where they are comfortable, where they already are, okay? So our target market is ultimately going to determine that. So when we get this thing all set up, what we have is we've got this content strategy that really is an overall roadmap of long-term marketing for us, okay? At that point in time, you've got the strategy, you know what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and how you're going to do it. It's just up to you to actually put feet to the ground and do it, okay? So that's it. This is Mike Linville from Black Dog Education. I want to say thank you for hanging out with us today. If you have any questions that you'd like to have answered, make sure that you put those out on our Facebook wall. It's just facebook.com/Black Dog Education, and we'll go ahead and answer them in a format like this. If you liked this video, make sure that you like it on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. Share it with all your friends and do that social thing that you do. We really appreciate that. Again, this is Mike Linville from Black Dog Education. I want to say thank you, and we'll see you next time.